Advertising is everywhere. You may not even realise how much advertising you see in a normal day. Of course, there are television advertisements. In the United States, the average person will see about 2 million adverts on TV before they are 65 years old. However, advertisers have lots of other ways to persuade you to buy a product, vote for a politician, donate money to charity, and so on. For example, you hear adverts when you listen to the radio. You see adverts when you are on Facebook and every time you click on a YouTube video. There are billboards in the street, posters at train stations and inside the train, and adverts in magazines and newspapers. You see advertising on the side of buses, on the back of supermarket receipts, and on the inside of food packaging. Your favourite sports team advertises on their kit, plays in a stadium covered in adverts, and possibly even in a stadium named to advertise something. But advertising is not a modern invention. It has a long history. In ancient Egypt, they used papyrus, a thick, paper-like material made from the papyrus plant, to make posters to advertise goods for sale. In Pompeii, an ancient Roman city that was buried by volcanic ash, sales messages and posters for political candidates have been found. In the Middle Ages, towns and cities began to grow, and there were more and more shops selling lots of different things. Many people at that time could not read, so shops had signs outside with pictures that showed their trade or what they sold. A blacksmith, for example, would put a sign outside the shop with a picture of a horseshoe on it. Advertising has been around for thousands of years, but it grew enormously in the late 19th and 20th centuries. Because of inventions like the radio, television, and internet, advertising has been able to reach many more people. Today, it is a huge industry. Across the world, more than $500 billion is spent on advertising every year, and advertisers are always thinking of new and creative ways to persuade customers. There is even a story that a famous drinks company wanted to advertise on the moon.